What's up, everybody? It's your boy Willie. You already know what it is. The snug tee on right now because I'm in the house. These one of these t-shirts where I have actually been working out for 3+ years. I used to be able to fit this comfortably, but I can't wear this in worship because I will definitely lift up my hands and somebody see my stomach. So, if that's the rule, that's the law for me. If I can't lift up my hands and then it don't, nothing, something, can be shown, then I'm not gonna wear it that often. So, but anyway, y'all see the title, y'all see what it is. I put a post a couple days ago, and it said that. Sorry, I'm in taking a break from class to do this. But it said pretty much, if she likes you, she will apply pressure too. If she likes you, she will apply pressure too. And a lot of people, I did get an inbox where it was like, so what do you mean? What does that mean that she will apply pressure too? And this is from the ladies, and this is really going to help both. Definitely gonna help my guys. What does that mean? That means if she likes you, she's going to put effort into reaching out to you. She's going to put effort also into calling you. She's going to put effort into going out on dates with you. She's not going to reschedule and say something's come up. Can we reschedule? She's not going to do that because she's likes you and she knows that your time is valuable. And when somebody likes you, likes someone, she's not going to reschedule or try to switch up the date to see, and women do this subconsciously sometimes when they really don't want to go. But she won't do things like, oh, I know we said we was going out 7, but can we switch it to 8? It'll be better for me. Like, no. Like, we said 7 the whole week, and now it's Friday, now it's Saturday, the day of, and I'm getting ready at 6:30, and now you're switching the date. She's not going to do things like that. When a woman likes you, she will apply pressure. She will. And you've seen it all the time. You've seen it. She will, if she likes a guy, she doesn't have to wait to text first. You don't have to always be the first one texting. You don't have to always be the one saying, hey, let's go out to here. Let's go out there. She will maybe even suggest like, oh, I was looking at this place. I'd love to try it. Something like that. A sign like that. Where a man knows, oh, she does like me. She wants to spend time with me. You don't have to, and I thought this for years, and this is for my fellas. I thought this for years. I have not bought flowers for a woman for years. For about 2-3 years now. And I want to, but that's reserved for, really reserved for my girlfriend when it gets there to that stage, and definitely reserved for my wife. Why? Because I would think that I would have to super impress a woman, and go out on super expensive dates, buy the flowers, always buying the flowers in my best suit. Sometimes it will be awkward because she would be in, something comfortable, and I will be in my best suit thinking I would have to impress. I don't have to do all that. If she likes me, she likes me. If she likes me, I don't have to buy flowers on a first date. That can wait until I'm in a relationship and I'm saying, oh, I thought about you today. That's just me. Guys, you can do what you want to do. I'm just saying me. I did it so many times where I was like, oh, I really like this girl. She likes me. Those things are not going to matter. What matters to her is hopefully that I love God, and what kind of person I am. It doesn't matter. Even to the point I've seen where I'm like, I don't have a lot of money this weekend. I don't think, I'm not sure we can hang out. She'll say, oh, I got you. she'll say, "Oh, well, we can go to the park." You know, she'll understand that. Hey, I got an apartment. I got a house. I just paid bills. I don't really have a lot of money. She won't roll her eyes anyway. You know, say, "Oh, he ain't got no money." Like, no, she'll help you out. She'll say, "Oh, I really do want to spend time with you. We can just make dinner at the place." Now, you already know me. Ain't no spending the night over the house. Ain't no laying in my bed on no Netflix. If we gonna watch Netflix, it's gonna be on my couch. Because you already know, if you single, you already know the temptation. But, you know, it's going to be things like that. She's going to apply pressure to. She's going to put that effort into. And in this day and age, I think that so many good guys, us good guys, and that was going from, I was included in that. I felt like I had to put 120% effort. I felt like if she didn't like me, that, oh, if I show her how much, I tell her how beautiful she is, tell her, do things that other guys don't do, make sure she call her at work, make sure she okay. Nah, they gonna think that if she doesn't like you, she's gonna think you're a stalker. If she doesn't like you, she's gonna think you're a stalker. How do I know that? Your boy done been through that, and I was just genuinely showing interest in a woman, and like, oh, this dude's stalker. I didn't know. She told other women that, oh man, he calls me at work just to, make sure I'm okay, and I just keep it short. And I was like, oh, I was just trying to. But if she likes you too, and she will apply pressure, guess what she's gonna do? She's gonna do that as well. She's gonna call you and say, hey, I was just thinking about you. I'm excited about the date we're going on this week. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm excited too. If she likes you, you don't have to sit on the phone for 2 or 3 hours. I prefer not to do that. I like face-to-face interaction because part of communication is not just words, but body language and your tone of voice as well. And you don't get to see body language. You don't get, I just like to be face to face because, first of all, I got things to do. I don't have an hour or two to spend on the phone every day, and also, I feel like it's more genuine. I feel like we both get our needs met as men and women. Men, we get the number two. I was reading this book for Men for Marriage. So number one was sex. Who knew? Guys are so simple. Number two was recreational activity. Number one for women was communication, and one of those, the other top 5 was quality time. So I get my recreational experience with her by going out and spending time with her, and she gets that quality time she needs, and she gets that communication. We both get our needs met, So I used to think that, if I spend 2-3 hours on the phone with her, she's going to think I get turned into a girlfriend really fast. I get turned into the guy that she talks to about other guys too. Like, oh, like I really like him, but I don't understand him. Can you help me out? And I'm giving her advice because I really like her and I really do genuinely want to see her happy. But then I'm like, I'm the one talking to you, texting you back, and you complain he don't text back, but you still like him. So, but women who like you, it doesn't matter if you haven't talked to them the whole week and you say, hey, I'm really busy. I'm in school right now. I'm really busy. I'm at work right now. I don't really have an hour to talk on the phone during my break. Actually, I'm kind of exhausted. Do you mind if we just, maybe talk for 10, 15 minutes tonight? Or I'll see you, it's Thursday. I'll definitely see you Saturday. She's going to say, okay. And she's going to be like, oh, I just really wanted to talk to him. She's going to be anticipating you and her meeting up on Saturday. It is what it is. I don't think it's that hard to understand, but obviously people did have a hard time understanding it. Because I think the church it really was from the church teaches that, I think church culture teaches that women just sit back and men do all the pursuing, all the calling, all the texting, all, and this world too as well. I can't just blame church culture. But women who really like you don't have to do all the calling. You don't have to do all the texting. You don't have to do all the, hey, let's go out and plan this date and that date and do this. Like you're going to do it too. The man's going to do it too. I'm not saying the man won't do it. But the woman also is going to, hey, I was thinking, maybe we could go to the movies on Sunday if you're free. She's going to do the same thing, guys. So you nice guys out there, I'm going to tell you this one thing. I sent it to my mentee. And one of the things that I said on the list of things that I've realized that I started doing relationship coaching is it doesn't matter how much you like her if she doesn't like you. It doesn't matter. You can be as romantic as possible. You can put roles. I see a lot of Facebook memes. Oh man, I would fall in love with the dude that did this and did all of this and had rose petals on the bed and had a picnic and all of this stuff. If she don't like you, it don't even matter. It's gonna come off as weird. Wait until you establish a relationship. Wait until that's your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Wait until, like that stuff, yeah, she's going to fall more in love with that effort, but not before she even knows your name, bro. And I'm talking, those stuff, yeah. And I think that we've got it twisted up in this world, and we talk that men through social media and TV and all of this that we need, that you see it all the time on movies. You see it all the time on TV shows. The TV series will go 4 seasons, and this whole time he likes this girl, and the girl doesn't like him, or she sees him as a friend, and this whole, you in 4 seasons, and by the end of 4 seasons, he's worked so hard and been her friends for so long, and then she falls in love with him because she realizes he's the guy that always been there. That does not happen. Let me tell you, 9 times out of 10, that does not happen. And if that does happen, it's because you're probably her last choice, and she doesn't have any last options. So I'm not saying that you can't get out the friend zone, but don't spend your whole life. Do not spend your whole, I'm gonna it doesn't matter if it takes a year or 2. It doesn't matter if it takes 3 years. I'm going to make sure I'm not going to talk to any of the girls. I really like her. Bro, move on with your life. And if it happens, it happens. And if she puts you in the friend zone, put her in the friend zone. I don't get put in the front. If I want something more from a woman, I'll just say this. I'll just say, you know what? I'm not really interested in being friends. Because women will put you in the friend zone because they want to reserve you sometimes if in case something else doesn't work out with the guy they really like at the time. They'll put you in the friend zone. But for me, it's like, if I don't want to be friends with you, I'm not gonna fake the funk and be friends with you. I'm gonna be like, I really like you. If that, hopefully, that guy works out. She probably won't tell me she's talking to another guy. Usually when girls put you in the friend zone, they usually are. But I'm going to be like, hey, I'm not really interested in being friends, but if I'll keep the option open. If you want to give me a call, I don't have to apply pressure no more in that situation. I've already applied pressure. It's not time for her to apply pressure. She needs to call me now. She needs to text me. She's the one that said she wanted to be friends, and I said no. But hey, if you're still, I'm really interested. I really want a relationship. If you want, you can just give me a call or text when you're ready. If you don't, hey, I wish you the best. And it is what it is. I don't need no new friends, yo. I really don't need no new friends. And if she likes you, guess what? If she likes you, if she comes around, if she says, you know what, he really was a great guy, guess what she's going to do? She's going to call you back. She's going to text you back. And she's going to be willing to set up a date. Watch this. She's gonna be willing. When you apply pressure, because I also said this one thing, I'm not going to reveal it, but to my mentee, but because I don't even think the ladies ready for it. Because they know, I like when the guy does that. Yeah. It's like more like the lie detector test proving that was a lie. Anyway, if she calls you, if she texts you, guess what she's going to do when you apply pressure? She's going to apply pressure back too. And she's going to say, oh, yeah, that would be great. I love to meet up. Oh, that would be great. You know, like, assume if she calls you or texts you back that she wants to go on a date. That's what I do. If a woman is texting me, she's calling me, I assume she wants to go on a date. If she's single, you know, let's not get into hypotheticals. You know, of course, my sister calling me and texting me does not mean she wants to go on a date with me. Of course, my pastor texting me and calling me does not mean that she wants to go out. I'm talking about women who are single. You know what I'm saying? If a guy is friend zoning a chick, it's because she's not all that attractive to him. That's facts. That's facts. If a guy's friend zoning a chick, it's because she's not all that attractive to him. That's very true. And vice versa. If she's trying to friend zone you, bro, it's just not the time. Men can get out the friend zone more than women, but I wouldn't focus on. I will focus if you're getting friend zoned by women that you like. I would say it's a hard time to press pause in your life, reflecting yourself, because it's hard to start. You start blaming men, start blaming, and I get it in the inbox too. Oh, there's no good women. No, there's good women out here. There's good men out here. If you keep getting the same results, it's time to stop blaming society. And I'm talking about dates and anything in your life. Really anything in your life. If you keep getting the same results time after time, it's time to start blaming society. It's not because, oh man, I wish men were like this and women were like this in the 60s or the 1800s. Maybe I was born in the wrong era. It's time to start blaming your parents. It's time to start blaming your friends. Social media. Because social media, men got it so easy. Women got it so easy. No, it's time to look in yourself and say, okay, where can I grow as a man or a woman if I keep getting the same results in my dating life or in my business life or anywhere? Put the blame on you before you put the blame on others. When you point the finger at somebody else, you already know. You know what it is. It's 4 pointing back at you. Like, okay. It's 3, actually, because of the way I'm pointing. I don't like to point with because when I punch, Marine Corps taught me that don't put your fist like this, you end up breaking your thumb. But you know what I'm saying? The normal person is probably going to point like this. I'm not even used to pointing like that. But it's going to be 4 pointing back at me and 1 pointing back at someone else. So begin to evaluate and say, you know what? If I keep getting friend zoned, if I keep applying pressure to a guy, it doesn't mean, if you apply pressure to a guy, it does not mean that he doesn't like you and you ask him out on the date. I don't mind women approaching. Women think that because that one guy said no to them, it'd be making me laugh sometimes, really, honestly. Because women all the time will say, oh, men can't handle the same hurt women give them. They give women. Men can't handle the same hurt they give women. Man, let a woman one time approach a guy that she likes and he says no. Oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. It is the end of the world sometimes. They get hurt. They like, what did I do? I had a girl approach me one time and I was like, you know what? I'm not interested. She wasn't that attractive to me. She was like, oh, it's because I'm a doctor. Oh, it's because I got things going on. You're intimidated by how much money. I don't care how much money you make. I'm not attracted to you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care. It just is what it is. And that's okay. If you fail and you get rejected, it's an opportunity to say, okay, well, maybe he's just not attracted to me. And that's all right. And you just move on. It's okay to approach men. It's okay to apply pressure. If you ask him out for coffee and he says no, if he asks you out for coffee and then he's like, oh, I'm so busy, you know what I'm saying? I got busy 2 months, 3 months. Nah, if you busy and you like her and you think she fine and she love the Lord too. I'm going to make time. I'm busy. I'm going to make time. I'm in class right now. I'm taking a break because it's till 4 o'clock, and as soon as I get off, I'm gonna get back on because I needed a break. We're working on a project. I needed a break from my brain. But yeah, honestly, yo, like it's not that hard. It's warming up. You tough, right? If you ask a man out and he says no, it's okay. It's just like men ask you out. If a man asks you out, and you say no, it doesn't mean that he shouldn't ask anybody else out. Oh, she just don't. Yo, just move on. You just didn't like him. Just like it's the same thing with me. He just didn't, the man. He just did not like you. You just wasn't his type, and that's all right. Pick up your big girl panties and pick up your big boy drawers and just move on. That was his response to someone else's comment. Okay, I didn't see that comment. The same goes for guys two friends on the girl. Look in the mirror. Yeah. So I see some people coming on. So at the end of the day, when I'm saying she's applying pressure too, all that means is she's gonna put in effort. She's not gonna reschedule you on dates. She's gonna keep dates. She's going to text you back. She's gonna text first most of the time. She's gonna call you because women are more communicative than men. This just is what it is. You don't have to, let's just say this. I know that, women communicate more than men. So I know that if I haven't talked to my best friend, my guy cousin, it's been like maybe 3 months since I text him. Let that happen with the woman for a week. Oh, you ain't my girlfriend no more. You don't like me. You don't want to hang out with me and all that stuff. It's like, I don't need that kind of communication with him. It just is what it is, and I see him. We gonna hook up, hang out, and act like we didn't even miss a beat, yo. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and he's still my favorite cousin. It is what it is. We don't live in the same city, so it's not like I'm gonna text him and then we gonna meet up. So, she's gonna put in effort too. She's gonna text you back. She's gonna make dates as well. She's gonna suggest dates. You're gonna suggest dates too. I'm not saying men should just lay back and have a failed date. Yeah, he's gonna put in that same effort, but she is too. And like I said, this is a big one, and really let you know she really likes you. If you really don't do this if you really don't have the money. Don't play women. I'm not teaching you to play women, but if you don't have the money, she really wants to hang out with you, and you say, you know what, I don't really have the money this week. Let's just go to the park and just chill, or let's just walk around. And I'm in the Bronx, so we can definitely walk around and explore some places. She'll say a window shop, or just go to the mall and window shop. Guess what she's gonna say? Oh, cool, that'd be nice. She's not gonna say, oh, you ain't got no money. You ain't got, she's going to say she wants to spend time with you. It's not gonna be hard to spend time with a woman that likes you. All right? Okay, well, I'm getting out of here. I hope this was helpful. I hope this maybe can help some women that maybe like a guy. Inbox him. You can inbox him too. I think women sometimes think shooting their shot is, I like one of his pictures and he didn't DM me. Sometimes we just need the straight up, like, hey, I like you. You want to go out on a date? Hey, I like you. Can I get your phone number? Sometimes we need that. I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes, even if a woman suggests, and this is probably for guys who probably don't get a lot of women to talk to them, and that's okay. If you say something like, oh, I would like to try this place out, and he doesn't suggest trying the place out, and you like him, it's okay to say, I will, if I'm not sure if you're free, but I would love to hang out with you at that place. And if he says no, praise God. If he says yes, praise God. Nobody's feelings your feelings might get hurt, but it is what it is. All right. I'm getting out of here. I love y'all. I'm going to get back to school. It's almost 2:30. So I got another hour and a half to do this project. So holla at your boy. I said holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Holla, holla, holla.